Hello there App Spy viewers, my name's Peter and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it is with Jolly Jam. This is coming out of Rovio Stars, which of course is Rovio's kind of third-party independent publishing arm sort of a thing. I think that pretty much describes it, sums it up nicely there. So Rovio Stars basically takes cool-looking indie games and then publishes them under the Rovio name, gets it out there to a lot of different people. And so forth. And some of those games have been kind of interesting. Tiny Thief was pretty good, as was Icebreaker: A Viking Voyage. This is Jolly Jam, and it is a match 3 puzzler with a bit of a twist on it. It's coming out on Thursday the 19th of February, so it should be out relatively soon. And I've just completed a level. Look at that. There we are. So that's level complete. And we zip through and rated out of 3 stars, because obviously this is a modern mobile video game. Everything is rated out of 3 stars. And we move on. You'll see that it's got this Candy Crush-esque path all the way to the top. I've got to level 17, level 18, something like that. Let's go to level 11. Why not? Let's do that. Load times are pretty quick. Boots up quite fast. Game's not out just yet. Like I say, it is out on this Thursday. The game introduces new ideas into the match 3 formula, and I think it's kind of cool. So if I tap and hold on the top left icon and drag it to the right, you can see that I'm kind of creating an outline here. And the idea is to just match from corner to corner with these, with the right shapes of like sweets, I suppose. So it has to go from one blue one to another blue one, or one pink one to another pink one, and every so for example, I was about to do the red one, every red one in there is also touched and is also collected. And that's useful because obviously I need to smash open some of these blocks. So I'm going to go from here to here, and I need to smash open these ice blocks so that I can also remove them from play. You'll notice in the bottom left hand corner there I've got one of these. That will pull in other, it will sort of explode and pull in other of these sweets, these little jellies, when it detonates. There we are. Let's do that one. I'll show you again. And shoo, pew, 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 pew. And you'll see in the top right hand corner the number of moves I've got left, the rating out of 3 stars I'm going to get if I were to complete the level at that point. And at the top is all of my requirements for completing the level. You'll notice that I've got 0 out of 16 apples at the moment, so we should probably do something about that now. There we are. That's almost getting there. You've also got these special icons at the bottom. This spoon one will just tap away and destroy, well, kind of like sort of chip away once, so it'll either remove one jelly or it'll remove a sort of cover. This is a little cross section thing. I can pop that there and it removes every, a row and a column. Just got to get these pink jellies now. You notice that I can't go up beyond that. It's got to be a rectangle or a square. It can't be oddly shapen. And that has completed the stage, and it's jamming time. So the number of moves that I've got left convert into these little extra... Go on, fire it down. Yay! Into these little extra blocks, which explode. And level complete. So it's got the DNA of a match 3 puzzle game. But it's, I guess there's a slight kind of a twist on it as well, in that, you're not directly swapping tiles, you're not dragging from, you're not dragging around in a sort of Puzzle and Dragons kind of fashion, you're not doing anything like that, you're going from corner to corner. And it is a slight twist, and it's pleasant enough if you've played a lot of this kind of game, which obviously I have. The one thing that I think is slightly odd is that the visual and audio presentation is kind of at odds with one another. It's sort of like a slightly rocky, not aggressive, but trying to be cool soundtrack, and then the visuals are just, I don't know, equally the same. Like, we've got this little character at the top here, and he looks all mean and such, but it's actually just a sweet game about sweets. Like, and all the other sound effects are kind of like, it's got that lovely sort of squidgy I don't know, that squidgy and tactile sound board to the rest of it. Every once in a while it just does that. And you're like, who are you aiming this at? I don't know. So that's, yes, that's a slight, I don't know. That's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? But there we are, that is Jolly Jam. It's coming from Rovio Stars. It's out on Thursday the 19th of February. If you're going to grab it, let me know in the comments. This video was brought to you by AppSpy in association with Trivia Crack. If you'd like to enter our Trivia Crack competition to win iTunes vouchers, copies of the game and more, click the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, best of luck.